when we are going into business, what we could come out of this is important. And it seems that we need a handbook how to use these kind of meetings. It's of course very hard. One has to polarize when we get a short time. But what I tried to claim was exactly what has been presented now. There is an alternative to World Social Forum. People's Summit is similar, have self-organized as well. So there is not only the World Social Forum that has these kind of qualities. We don't need to go into details. But I only try to also show that there is a sort of convergence processes going on inside the World Social Forum, but also parallel here in Tunis. And in terms of implementation, it's these parallel processes where we're sitting right now, which are maybe very important, where we get the direct link for this dismantling cooperation thing. I don't think we need to go much into this because this is working very well. The climate justice thing is Shomo and I are doing this secret planning on behalf of us, and anybody who wants to get any, so it's not secret anymore. It was 1 minute ago. What I tried to point out that what officially in the program as the assembly will be very problematic to influence, because, and I claim that there is a sort of secret thing going on, it's not because it's intentional, it's because it's logistical problems. It's not possible to integrate 1,000 seminars in an open manner, because you don't have the time. And you have the question of absent friends. The whole funding structure for these kind of meetings where you have the vernacular problems, etc., etc. So we have to look that there is a reality whether we want it or not. But this is what I try to make some sort of awareness in that aspect. Where I would say that the big problem with the climate issue is that the Paris meeting, which is going on right now, which is Avas 350.org, avoids the dismantling of corporate power of the climate policy and the movements. This is precisely the problem with the big Paris thing going on right now. But the climate space has this kind of quality. Now my point is that when it comes to resistance, both these campaigns are good, dismantling and the climate space. Keep the fossil fuels in the ground. The weakness is that we have to have a struggle to dismantle the corporate power of the finances, because we need full public finances of the just transition. And this is sort of what is slightly lacking politically here. So this is maybe where we can use our climate things to make it finished. I mean, we can take care of that. Anybody wants, we don't need to discuss it, because the main thing I would say here is what's not addressed anywhere when we have some really interest is the culture aspect. We talked about political economy and linking, and of course the culture is linked to political economy. But that's where I think this kind of process has such enormous, because I'm involved in the Ukrainian issue now. And the Ukrainian issue is totally filled with these identity politics, and it's sort of like this. And the main thing we've been able to do to create any kind of civil society dialogue is not with the left. We have no support in Europe whatsoever. It was at the Euro-Asian ecumenical meeting in Moldavia where the breakthrough to create the civil society dialogue came about. With other words, this kind of issues, Islam, cultures, that I would say is the hardest, where the other things are running. Okay.
Can I just add one half sentence? Because the other thing that we've been trying to accumulate lessons, experiences, is on the momentum to develop alternatives, not just on to talk about alternatives. And through the People's Treaty, which is a parallel political process to this is where we are giving space to this, which is, yeah, maybe the most important thing. We missed to say it. Thank you.
That's also something I would